Hello and good morning, everybody, and a very happy Sunday to all of you. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. It's chilly. It feels like it's fall, but it feels like Christmas and winter. It's like 38 degrees this morning at my house. Very, very cold. Not a fan. Congratulations to Tobinator on first, and good morning to Burrito Burrito. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Glad to have you in the chat today. As you guys can see, it's a no camera day. I woke up with a splitting headache migraine today, and the extra lights and extra stimulation of kind of having to interact with the camera is just a bit much for me. So today we're just going to have a nice casual let's play build day. We're going to be working in the survival world for a while, and if I can last long enough, we'll switch over to the hardcore world and do a little bit of work on that build as well. Today we're really focusing on collecting some materials that we need for this project, and then coming back and starting to build farmland and houses and things like that. We went on the last stream and picked up some blackstone, and so today we need to go get some different soil variants to use for our path through our farm fields that we're going to be working on. As you can see, we're kind of standing in that area getting ready to get started. Welcome into General. Hope you're having a wonderful day. KT, 23 months. Holy cow.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. Almost 2 years. Holy cow. Please let me know, by the way, guys, if you can hear all these audio alerts. It shows on my end that they're playing and that they're at a good volume, but of course you, the listeners and watchers, are the ones who matter. So please let me know if anything is off and needs adjusting today. To everybody who is lurking today and possibly watching the VOD, I want to say hello to all of you as well. I hope that you're having a lovely Sunday, or whatever day it is that you're watching this in the future. Today is going to be just a sit back, relax, chat a little bit, and get some work done kind of stream. But, you know, if you have anything that you want to talk about, please feel free at any time to jump into the chat and start talking with folks, because we have a great community here and lots of great people to talk with. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So when we left off, if you guys recall, I had finished building up the foundation of our village here. We have the farmland down here set and ready to start filling in. This is going to be kind of the town center area right in here. And then we have these different little terrace tiers here and there that we're going to be building houses and different like workstations and things for our villagers. So once we have those little free range guys running around, they'll have lots of space to be able to do things. Traveling back to my brother's house after my adult outing yesterday. How fun. I saw your pictures on Discord, KT, and oh my goodness, all that food looked amazing. I am super, super jealous. And even though you can't see me, since we're all doing such a good job on our self-care Sunday, we're going to take that drink because we just slept. Very satisfying. And that brings us to topic of the day. It is self-care Sunday, and what are you guys going to be doing today to do the self-care? Is it a rest and relax kind of day for you? Is it a getting chores done around the house kind of day? Like what's happening with you in your neck of the woods? How are you taking care of yourself today? I myself am going to be sitting around not doing a whole heck of a lot because, as I said, I feel kind of gross. I have a few little chores I need to get done, but otherwise, lots of rest and relaxation, and just trying to do the self-care. We've got a ton of coarse dirt right here. We're going to snag because we need that for our path. So we're going to grab a whole bunch of that. Moulin Rouge was exciting. Nice. I am super glad for that. Okay, let's see. We got to find the coarse dirt. We want just coarse dirt, not regular dirt. Okay. So our goal today is we want coarse dirt. We want rooted dirt if we can find a lush tree anywhere, or an azalea that indicates a lush cave underground, because there's always a nice little pocket of rooted dirt underneath that. So we're going to grab that. Let's put this down here so I can see that I'm actually picking it up. We're going to take some of this mossy cobble, even though we don't necessarily need it for the build. We are going to take some because why the heck not? We're here. We might as well take it and bring it home with us. Mossy cobble is one of those great little building blocks that you can never have enough of. And yes, we can make it ourselves with moss and cobble, but if we can get it already pre-made, why not save a step? Work smarter, not harder. My favorite thing to say. Drives my kids nuts. They're like, we know, Mom, we know. So I today am semi-recovering from socializing last night. It was Tovinator's office holiday party. It was very low-key this year. Usually it's pretty wild, but this year it was very, very low-key, very chill. Not a ton of people showed up. There's been some sickness going around, people on vacation, things like that. So turnout was about half of what it usually is. And there was some good food from what I understand. I, of course, did not participate because, hello, celiac. But it looked very tasty, and everyone seemed to have a really nice time. We won a little raffle prize. We actually won a TV, and I'm like, we don't need another TV. We have enough TVs. We probably have too many TVs, let's just be honest. I tend to take advantage of when those go on sale to snag them. But anyway, so we traded with someone else who won this cool little utility rolling cart. I'm like, I'm going to use that to put all of my D&D stuff in. Because I have a thing with organizing and making things very, very tidy. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I very much was like, I want that cart to make my D&D stuff look nice. So that's what I did. We traded for the cart, and I'm not sad. All right, here we go. A TV for the bathroom is a must. I know, right? Yeah, we're getting to that point, honestly. When it came up that we won that prize, I'm like, just put it back. I go, or well, we took it, and then when the other cart thing came up, we turned to the person who won the rolling cart, and I'm like, hey, you want to swap? We totally could swap. I'm good with that. So I got my little rolling cart. I'm happy. Kelsey, welcome in. Good morning to you, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Hope everyone in your home is happy and healthy and well. We're out doing a little bit of material collection for our project that we're going to be working on today, and it's a pain day, so it's just a very casual, no camera kind of stream. We're all just kind of chilling and having a nice time today. So if y'all are in your jammies, no judgment. It's definitely that kind of day, and we are here for it. There's an Enderman here, and he needs to stay away from me, because if he jump scares me like the one did the other day, I'm going to probably scream out loud. Oh, we got a cave right here. I almost walked right into that. Wow, that definitely tracks. I am recovering from my toe issue. Oh, dude, seriously. I have been able to walk around without a brace on, which is nice. I don't have to have it splinted anymore. Katie, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Kelsey. I think we got a mob coming up here. All right, we got zombie on fire. All right, dude. Yo, seriously, you're gonna die. Why even bother? I'll just wait. That's fine. See, was that worth it? I don't think so. KT, as always, looking out for the community, making sure our regulars are subbed in, taking advantage of all the no ads and the fun sub emotes and things like that. So thank you, KT, as always, for your kindness and generosity to the community. Alrighty, here we go. Let's grab some more of this mossy cobble, because again, we'll use this for our project today. Try not to fall down into this cave here. As fun as it is to break my ankles, let's avoid that today if we could. I have enough injuries. I actually managed to hurt myself building a dresser the other day, so that was impressive. So everything was going along swimmingly. It was just one of those, you know, quick assemble type projects. And the drawer sliders, you know, the ones you kind of install along the inside of the dresser to actually, you know, be able to slide the drawer in and out. It wasn't milled out correctly. So basically what happened was I went to go put these screws in to attach the sliders to the side of the dresser, and the screws wouldn't fit. And I'm like, hello, what the heck? Like, am I using the wrong screws? No, they were marked. They were the correct screws for the job. So I had to like put some pressure on it, and I'm like grinding down on this screw, trying to get it to thread into the hole the way it's supposed to. Oh, there's one right there. That's what we're looking for. And of course it's right next to a cave. Why wouldn't it be? And I felt something in my hand, and I'm like, what is on my hand? I thought like maybe there was a little sticker or something like from the packaging. And all of a sudden I look, and my hand has got a chunk taken out of the very center of my palm. And I mean, like, literally a chunk taken out of my palm. And it didn't hurt at all. I didn't know it had happened. I just happened to look down, and there it was. And it was like, oh, well, that's not good. So I had to kind of go do a little first aid and, like, nip that off and, you know, clean it all up and everything. But it was like, well, that's not pleasant. I would rather not have to deal with that kind of stuff. So now today I have a the last couple days, very sore palm. And unfortunately, not much I can do about that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just very quickly... Actually, no, this isn't even it. I thought this was a cave, but no, it's not. It looks like they're over this way. Okay, so where are these mobbies at? I'm trying to see. I see them on the map. It looks like maybe they're in there somewhere, but it doesn't look like they can come out. So I think we're okay. Oh, okay. I hurt myself a few times putting together my son's toy shelf by myself. Yeah, furniture assembly can be dangerous, people. For the record, I offered to assemble before, and after she got hurt, I got denied. I mean, like I said, it didn't even hurt until it was like I nipped the skin off, and then it was like, okay, now it's kind of raw and exposed. Yeah, right, KT? That's quite the occupational hazard right there. Okay, so we are just going to start demolishing the side of this little hill here because I want to get all this rooted dirt. We have a silk touch shovel. Yes, okay, just making sure. Don't want to go to all this effort and it totally ruins the dirt. That would suck. So there is a lush cave underneath here. We are not going to go exploring that today because right now my goal is solely to get these materials. So let's just keep working on that. Get all this lovely rooted dirt out of here. We got water now. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? I need some regular dirt in my hand here so I can plug this up because I don't want to deal with this. Thank you. And there's another piece there. This always looks so cool the way it generates in here. It's a pain to dig out, but it looks really, really cool. Yeah, this is going to be a butt to get. Hi, back on my phone. I'll be lurking. No problem, Kelsey. Thank you for letting me know. We are glad to have you in any capacity. And let's just get rid of all this. There's some more there I missed. Let's just kind of do this. Push that back down. Okay. Drop down here. Give me all this, please. And this. Okay, I gotta be careful because clearly in this cave below me is mobs. I can see them, so I gotta be very, very careful with the digging out. Make sure I don't dig straight down and get one-tapped by mobs. Thank you. Of course, back into the river. Okay. It is getting dark, so I need to be mindful of that. I need to torch right here. And right here. I will probably go ahead and get my bed, because we're going to need to sleep soon. We're getting to that time of the day here. Just keep getting rid of all this. And again, this goofy rooted dirt generation here. It just keeps going. Ugh, getting all this picked up is going to be a nightmare. Bro, I thought I was sick, but I keep sneezing and coughing. This has to be like hay fever allergies from the change of seasons. It's kicking my butt. Yeah, no, for real. I get that same issue where I just have like these random like sinus things going on for no apparent reason. And I'm not sick. I feel fine otherwise. It's just like weird allergy stuff. I'm not a fan. All right, so it's time to sleep. Let's see if we can get a nice little... Yep, okay, right here. I'm going to sleep with my sword out just in case something decides to fall down from the heavens on top of us. And back to your question, Kelsey, about the artwork. We can totally talk about that. I hadn't really thought about updating, but it's probably about that time. Pollution, it can trigger it. Yeah, it absolutely can. Trying to get back into the art grind so I can... you can do more work. Yeah, it's one of those things you have to kind of keep up on. You know, you gotta keep your skills honed. Let's get rid of these. I'm going to pop this diorite back in the wall here, just so that way it's not taking up inventory space. Let's see. We've got some dirt here. Oh, that's where our torch was. Hold on. Let's put the torch back up, please. Torch there, and we'll put a torch kind of down here. And that right there. Here we go. You haven't slacking a lot since baby girl was born. I mean, understandable. You guys have had, you know, some ups and downs with that ever since she came along. So, I mean, you gotta take care of things, you know. I don't think anyone has any hard feelings about that. Alrighty, so we're good here. Let's get that. Get rid of that. And let's throw another torch right here. I've got dirt there. I kind of want to get rid of this stone next, just because, I mean, well, actually, I think we need the stone more than we need the dirt, so I should probably just use the dirt here instead of that. Thank you. I'll take that. Let's see here. And here. Torch over there in the corner. We will take all this coal too, of course, because hello, resources. Ooh, and we got some iron too. I don't really need iron necessarily, but we'll take it because loot. We never turn down a chance at loot, people. We don't do that here. Loot always comes along. And thank you, I'll take that. And we'll plug that up with the dirt. And put another little torch in that corner. We are like digging out a huge amount here because we've got 2 full stacks plus 19. These seeds are going to go away in a minute, I am sure. I gotta be very careful I don't dig down too far because I do not want to have a mob suddenly become exposed here if we can help it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's get rid of this. That's actually dirt. I thought that was our rooted dirt, but no, that's regular dirt there. What do you know? Oh, and there's more behind. Of course there is. And down this way. Oh my god. It's like a puzzle. It's like, where is it actually going? I don't know. Torch here. Okay, so we got to get the rest of this coal. And then we'll grab that iron as well. We got to figure out, I think I can drop some rotten flesh. I don't really think we need to hold on to that. Seeing as we have, you know, 2 zombie farms now. I'd rather have iron, thanks. That, and then the dirt. Where did it go? Here it is. Perfect. Let's go ahead and tuck you back here. Like I said, we're just going to keep going until I can't pick up any more. Then we'll head back up to the surface. That or until we run out. Because that's always an option too. We could just run out of rooted dirt here. Eventually it probably will happen. Because it looks like the vein of it's starting to kind of settle a bit. We're not seeing as much here as we were in other areas. Give me this, please. Let's put a torch here in this corner. And, oh yeah, I'm seeing the lush now. Cool. Let's open that up. Yeah, so this whole area around me is all lush cave underneath the ground here. So there is an opportunity to go down there and get some good stuff. Maybe find an axolotl. We haven't had one of those in a while. I'm not going to worry about the copper because, honestly, we have a ton of it at home, and we haven't used it for anything. So, I don't see the point in getting more copper, thanks. Okay, so we've got regular dirt here, and we still got some more rooted this way. There we go. Razor, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon to you. There is our cave. Okay, so we are going to do this, and we're going to plug that up like so. I need the stone now to finish plugging up. I don't want to go any further into that cave. Holy cow. Now there is a sight for sore eyes.
Mom, can we get copper? Mom, we have copper at home.
We have copper at home. Exactly. Mongo, welcome in, my friend. Good morning to you. It has been ages since we saw you, and I hope all is well. Love to catch up if you have a few minutes. If not, totally understand. But it has been forever. I appreciate you resubbing. 23 months. One of the OGs here for the very first affiliate stream where we had subs. And such an inspirational member of the community. So glad to have you. All right, let's go ahead and plug all that up. I'm going to continue getting this stuff. Again, I gotta be careful because we are right by that lush cave and there's a skeleton kind of hanging out, waiting for me to mess up and make a mistake. I want that. I hate to cover up that rooted dirt, but I think I need to. Okay, how much do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, almost 4 stacks. I think we're good here. Because we still have to get back up to the surface. I'm going to run out of stuff before I get there. Okay, yeah, so we're out of rooted dirt here by 4. Okay, so let's put 4 of these back. Just like that. So we have, like, a full amount. I got a ways to get back up to the surface, apparently. Whoopsie. Did not plan very well there. Okay, let's go ahead and put all this away. 4 stacks of rooted dirt, a little bit of coarse dirt, some more paws. Oh, five of that. Whoops, I actually had more than I thought. We've got a whole bunch of mossy cobble. Lots and lots of good stuff for our project. Yay. Okay, and the great thing is we can always come back and get more of this later. Okay, so there's 9 there. Oh, here's a rooted dirt. We're gonna put this rooted dirt here as a present to myself for later, because I don't need it. Give me this. Thank you. I have to try and find a way to get up and around here in the most efficient manner possible. I want to go this way, though. Okay. Oh, hold on. Rooted dirt, you're going to have to go right there, because I don't have room for you. It is raining. Of course it's raining. Why wouldn't it be raining? Really? Apparently we had another piece of rooted dirt here. I'm leaving rooted dirt presents for myself all over the place, apparently. Sounds like something past me would do. Am I there? I'm there. Okay. So now we can fly out. We have our shulker. All right. So let's head back to the build spot. And let's start putting stuff down. I need to fill that hole in. That's going to bug me. I didn't realize it was there until just now. And it's like, oh, now I can't unsee it. All right. So let's put down a bed, since this is where we're going to be working today. Set our spawn point. Let's drop this. And we're going to take a couple stacks of each of these things. I have somewhere in here puzzle. Let's get that. We'll move that over to the dirt box here. Okay, so this is going to be our main dirt stuff here. We're going to have the podzol, coarse dirt, and rooted dirt. We're going to use grass path that we've already got kind of started here. And we're going to kind of do, basically we'll do like 3 or 4 rows of wheat and then kind of a little footpath going through, like just a single block footpath kind of going in different directions through here. And then we'll do the main path like this, leading all the way around. And yeah, it should look really cool. So let's go ahead and start like right here. Kind of this area coming around here. This is where we're going to have our first little path leading around. And then I don't want to go too far because we're going to have like a little actual walking path through here. How do we want to maybe kind of like right here fork out a little bit? There we go. So there's where the second path's going to go. So all this is going to be like fields of wheat and carrots and potatoes and everything along there. And right here, we can also do another little one kind of leading out in this direction just to kind of dead end right there. And let's see, this goes all the way around. This is just going to be a tiny single path coming through this narrow channel area. And then over here, this is a little bit of a pain just because right now we have our track coming through. So we can only do so much in this area right now unless I completely move our track elsewhere, which I don't want to have to do because, God, that's going to be a pain in the butt. All right, so let's go ahead and go sleep because it's about that time. Anytime it's raining, you can actually sleep a little earlier, which is really nice. All right, everybody grab your cups. Let's hydrate. Do that self-care because it is Sunday and we got to spend extra focus time doing all that. Okay, so let's come on over, start hammering out this path. And like I said, we're gonna just, actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just kind of come along like this first. And we're gonna fill in stuff. And then, there we go, beautiful. We're just gonna hodgepodge it all the way through. Beautiful. Oh, that's right. I have it all. I keep forgetting I have it like right in my hand. This is what the migraine does to me, people. It makes my brain literally not work properly. It's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Braining is hard. And let's see. I want to open this little bit of the path up here. Just a tiny bit. I don't want it to be too wide because it is going to be kind of going through our field. Yeah, I think that's fine. And yeah, I recognize that I did leave some stuff behind. I will go grab that here in a second. Here we go. Where do I want this one to go? Here. Yeah, and then we can put rooted there in the middle. All right. Okay, cool. That works so far. So basically my agenda for today in terms of the actual build is I have some really great little blueprints that I found on Pinterest. You guys all know I love my Pinterest. And a lot of it is like from DeviantArt, and it's like literal blueprints, like layer by layer of the blocks. And it's really nice because it's like, okay, so starting at the foundation, you need this much of this, and then you work up each layer. And it's really, really nice because then you don't have to worry about like making sure you have the right space mapped out for stuff. You can literally just say, okay, so I know it's this big and it's going to be this big of a footprint in the long run. Okay, so here is this part. I want to go ahead and just kind of feed in a little dirt pathing through here. Hold on, this needs a little bit more something. I think maybe a coarse dirt there. And then, yeah, we could just do that. That's fine. But yeah, so I will be using that today for our kind of design suggestions, if you will. We'll start with the physical structure as it's shown on the blueprint, and then we'll go back and we'll kind of change it up a little bit. We'll add more texture. We'll add some like different depth to it. I don't want it to just be a plain flat building. I want to make sure we use fence and we use trapdoors and we use stairs and slabs and things to just give it some movement and shape and everything else. Okay, hold on. I need to look at this from above. Let's scroll in here. I feel like it kind of gets a little narrow through this part right over here. So I think this we're going to get rid of a little bit. Like that podzol there can go. And then I think that's okay. So we've just got a nice little worn path here. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick that piece of podzol back right here because we've got the extra, and I think that'll look nice. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and then continue with this right on over here. Again, we're just going to make kind of a small little path. I'm crouching. I don't think there's any cave underneath here. I don't really need to crouch. Force of habit, though. Anytime I'm like doing any sort of terrain work, it's like, okay, I gotta crouch. I don't want to die. It'll be so bad. Nope. I want to space that a little bit, please. Thank you. And then that guy here. A little coarse. Just kind of a spattering through. I feel like definitely this is going to be too wide. We'll probably end up narrowing this out a little bit. Maybe slap this over on the other side like that. Give me that back, please. That's my block. You can't have it. Okay, so we got rooted. There, and there. And then we'll pop back in that grass to tamp down. Okay. Oh, I just ruined one of my podzol. Whoops. That was no bueno. This one, I'm going to do podzol, or not podzol, sorry, grass path as well. Let's put our podzol back here. Here we go. Lovely. Okay, so that's our first little path section. This one's going to divert out and around, I think. Do we want out and around? I think straight through this way. Again, I went a little bit wide on this one, but we're going to kind of fill that back in again. Hello. We don't allow air holes here. You have to go. It's just not allowed, thanks. And Podzol back here. Okay. Actually wanted it not there, but there. Okay, nice. All right, so what's everybody doing as we go into this week? Any holiday plans starting out already, or maybe some shopping or anything like that? It's going to be the time of year when people are starting to do like Christmas plays and events and things like that with school, which is always adorable, and I love that. My kids are well past the age when they do things like that anymore, but I always used to love going to their little Christmas shows. You know, they would have, you know, different songs or dances or whatever. It was just so cute. The elementary school they went to was really big on that kind of stuff. Okay, let's pop back in our grass blocks along here, and we're just gonna see how this looks texture-wise. Hello. Texture-wise from here. Okay, I feel like this needs to go away. I feel like that's not quite right. And I will change this to a coarse shirt. All right, that looks good. And then over here looks a little bit wide, but I think we'll be okay with that. Yeah, it looks good. It's not too patterny, which is really nice. And then we're just going to use that dirt to kind of fill in the gaps. Ah! What was that? That was rooted dirt. F in the chat for the rooted dirt. Okay, apparently the chipmunks are singing our Christmas music today. That's very interesting. Okay, epidemic, whatever. That's what we're gonna do today. All right, cool. So there's our next little path coming through. And then this one, like I said, is just gonna be a really small path, kind of just leading out into this wider space. You figure that our farmers are just kind of walking wherever they need to walk to get the job done. Not really focusing too much on tidiness and order necessarily, just got to get to the crops. And that one, and here, and then we're going to go rooted dirt. Right here. We'll do 2 rooted dirt right now. I really like rooted dirt. It just, there's something about it. It just makes me happy. I'm very easily amused, can you tell? Something about that does not spark joy. That looks too perfect. I don't like that. We gotta change that up. This is gonna be... We're gonna do Podzol there. And then this, we're gonna do coarse dirt here. And maybe a rooted like that, and then just like a little thing like this. All right, that's a little bit better. It's not exactly perfect. Still looks kind of patterny, but that's all right. This is one of those ones I'm just gonna have to ignore because it will drive me crazy. Okay, so that's our first section there. Let's go up and go put the dirt away. We'll grab our hoe and our seeds, and we'll start planting some stuff. Let me see here. We've got 1, 2, 3. We'll put this over here. There's our Podzol. Oh, that's one we can top off there. Okay, and then our coarse dirt right there. Lovely. Lots of dirt. Okay. And then we've got seeds, carrots, potatoes, beets. I don't have a ton of beets, so we're actually going to have to like plant them and then hoe them back up again. And I also need to make some, or get some slabs so we can cover up our irrigation areas. Because in case things get trampled on, I don't want it to turn into untilled ground. I want to keep it tilled. So I got to definitely Make sure we're hydrating the area. Let's see. What do we want to put for that? I'm not sure. You know, honestly, mossy slab sounds kind of cool. And I'm kind of here for that. So there's 20, 24. Okay, so we'll start there. And you know what I need? Oh, we need to go get some lanterns. Because we are definitely not going to have ugly birthday candles on the ground. It's not acceptable. Here we go. Okay, I have a few. Not very many, but we have 24 and 24, so we can make that work. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's all we're going to need for that area. Oh, that looks really cool already, I gotta say. Not trying to brag or anything, but I think that looks cool. Oh, and then here... you know what? This needs to get replaced as well. I brought the path over and didn't finish it, so we need to finish milling that out, but we'll do that as well. Okay, so for sure, let me see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna put a water right here. And luckily we have this right here, so that makes it handy dandy. And there's 1, and that. Okay, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, probably right here. I know I'm probably like over hydrating. Like there's probably way more water pockets in here than I'm gonna need, but I would almost rather have too much and not have my ground get untilled. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that really drives me crazy when I come back and I see like the dirt patches all over the place. Sometimes it's unavoidable because things happen, but I would like to avoid it. Like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and yeah, sure. Again, not trying to make them look perfect and even, just scattered around. I don't know. This might all actually stay where I don't even need to put the lanterns over here. We'll see. I might do it anyway, just for the sake of consistency and continuity here. Yeah, the lanterns throughout will look cute. Spawn proofing is real. We want no mobs. Thank you very much. Mobs are scary, and I don't like them. I think I'll put 1. I don't really need one here because my light level here is like 8, 7, 6. Yeah, we don't even really need a lantern here. The light level is high enough. We don't even really need one. Okay, well then never mind. I stand corrected. Where do we want to put one over here? Do I need to even put one over here? Probably not, for the same reason. We're literally right by the river. Okay. And then we'll put one like right here. It should be close enough where the two will overlap in zone with all these different things, like all these different ones over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. We're gonna need to get more of all this, our slabs and our lanterns. We're gonna need more of for our little farm area. It would be even kind of cute if we put some of these up on fence posts. Like, not all of them, but just scattered here and there. Little fence post. That'll look really cute. And let's see, this is gonna be one here. And then one right here. Okay, these are all good. We need to get rid of the birthday candles over here. Please and thank you. And I want to do maybe one here in this corner. Kind of make a little triangulation here. More water, please. Thank you. And then perhaps one like right here. That, I think it'll get these guys. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Will that get this little corner here? I guess we'll find out. If they stop being hydrated, I guess we'll know that I messed that up. here. These almost feel too close together. These little guys over here feel like really close. This one I think for sure I'm gonna move. Let's put this back here. I'm gonna move this one, maybe like right here. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, this area is a little dark and not hydrated. Again, I know it's right by the river. I recognize that. It's going to hydrate regardless, but just for the sake of the aesthetic. All right, that's good. Plenty of lighting. We'll go get some fence posts and take care of that. We're going to put one right over here. Ugh, of course it's an even number. Why wouldn't it be? Gross. It messes everything up. Grab one more water over here. Thank you. And then we're going to put one kind of in this central area right here. And then we can start planting. Excellent. Hello. Thank you. Okay, so we've got 3 pretty distinct sections here. And then we have 1, 2, and 3 right here. I would like to have... let me see. Because we've got beets and we've got wheat. I might end up kind of doing a little bit... Okay, we're going to get kind of weird and creative here. This is going to not hydrate because it's too far away. So we're going to plant wheat right along here. And then we're going to kind of come back and start filling in... what do you want to call it? We're going to fill some beets in along the back here. So we're going to get those guys growing because we need the beets for future plantings. We're going to have to actually pull those out. All right, cool. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of utilize a little bit of a design in the crops themselves, so we don't just have like, this is potatoes, this is carrots. We're going to kind of split things up a little bit. I think that'll look really cute. A little more natural. Because you get that, I don't know what the farming tactic is called, but it's where you have like plants that like each other, you plant them together and you ended up getting better crop yield. Something about like the cell physiology or something. I have no idea what it's called, but basically it's like, you know, wheat likes to be grown next to oats or something like that. So you grow them together and then they just turn out better. Okay, so we're going to put beets over here and then we're going to do wheat all along the edge, like so. Nope. Thank you. Beets will kind of be in the back. And we'll just kind of come along like so. Oh, nope. So that's all going to be wheat, and then we're going to continue to plant some stuff along the back. I'm going to do a little bit more beets, but then this section we'll go ahead and do some potatoes. Starting, like, let's see, because we got beets wrapping around here, so I think like right here we'll go potatoes. Because let's be real, eventually once I turn the farmers loose, they're going to mess everything up. None of these crops are going to be where I put them right now. We're going to have like 8 million potatoes and like 2 wheat. Because farmers are just the absolute worst sometimes. Let's just say it, villagers are the absolute worst sometimes. All right, so back to the wheat. Okay, I swear I just heard this piece of music like 2 seconds ago. Epidemic, what are you doing to me today? All right, now carrots. Slap these little guys in here. Beautiful. Now we need to finish this path. And then I'm gonna drop, I think, one more spot here. Okay, now it's raining. Really? Really? What the heck? So rude. I'm trying to do my farming here. Do you mind? Oh, and it's dark, so we need to go sleep. It is that time. Sword out, because monsters are a thing. Always sleep with your sword out, people, in case you gotta hop out of bed because a creeper's walking towards you. Words of wisdom from Mom. Alright, grab those cups, folks, and hydrate if you haven't already. We have a dog down. He's trying to walk. It's not going very well. Alright, we need to go finish that one path area over there as well. Off to the side. I missed this little corner section. Alright, so again, that's going to be beets. Oh, we've already got some beets growing, so let's go ahead and pop that over here. That gives us 2 extra seeds. It's better than none. I only need 2 more, and then we're good. This one should be growing in just a minute. We can pop that out. Okay, so back to what we're doing. We're going to go finish this path over here. Get the nice texture. And some coarse dirt, like so. A little rooted dirt. Here, here. And then we're going to do the dirt path leading through. Like that. Oh, now that looks nice. I really like that. So it's going to give us that little bit of variation around here while we wait for stuff to grow. So let's go ahead and just till all this up, get it nice and hydrated, and we'll continue planting. Again, all very frivolously because the villagers are going to ruin it as soon as we bring them over. But it can look nice for a screenshot at least. Turn the shaders on, see the beautiful fields. Be delightful. And you know what occurs to me? I just had kind of an epiphany. So you guys have to let me know in the chat what you think about it. We were talking about the area over on the other side, over there, where it's kind of a straight, you know, area where the track is. We could totally turn that into a vineyard space. Like make the little great vineyards and things. I think that could look really, really cool. I feel like we might end up losing some hydration here. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll slap another lantern on this. Much hydration for the crops. Keeps them happy. All right, so let's do the same thing we did before. And we've already got wheat right here on the edge. So I think this time I'm just going to kind of plant wheat running right through the middle. There we go. A vineyard would be cool. I think so. I think it would be a cool way to just give us some crop variation, not just go for the typical stuff. You know, and it could give us some, you know, vertical farms, which are nice. All right, so there is the wheat running right down the middle. Let's do companion crops. That's what they're called. I knew they had a name. It just popped into my head. Companion crops are when you plant crops that like each other and they grow better. All right, and then one there, and then we'll do beets on that side, and then we'll throw some potatoes down over here vertically. Verticality, yes. That's a word. It can be a word. It can be a word if we say it's a word. And we'll put beet on the outside of that as well. Why are you guys not hydrating? What's your problem? Like, you should be hydrating here. All right, so all that'll be beets. I want to go ahead and put some wheat here. That'll look nice. Okay, so back to our beets. Has anybody grown yet? No, these guys are close, but not yet. Language is hard. I'm telling you what. Words are extremely difficult. All right, so this one's good. Now we just have this area here. I feel like this needs to get scooched over like a block, like right here. That, and then we'll put the thing here, and then we'll just swap this. Thank you. Lantern, thank you very much. And put this piece of dirt right here. Okay, so that looks better. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and till all this side up. I think like this whole little corner, I'm going to do a whole bunch of seeds. So it's just like a big patch of wheat right here. Yeah, I like that. I've run out. Thank you. Okay, and then here we'll start putting in some other crop. Come on. I need to get with my holiday movie viewing schedule. I've only watched like 1 or 2 Christmas movies so far. It's kind of depressing. I feel like at this point of the year, I should have done so much more already. All right, we'll put a little smattering of wheat there, and then kind of like a little bit over here, kind of in this corner. And then a little bit over in this corner. This is just going to be kind of a background crop, if you will, in each one of these sections. So like we'll just have like a little smattering here and there, and then we'll fill in some other crops throughout. Maybe one more little section here. Like that. There we go. Okay. I like that. I like the idea of it kind of just being in the back. And potatoes, please. Oh, we have run out of potatoes. That is not cool. Never run out of potatoes. It's bad. And kind of there. And then we'll switch to beets in the middle. And then I'll do carrots kind of down over here. And we're going to have like a whole patch of wheat over in this area, I think. Bring these carrots out a bit more, I think, like that. And then, yeah, we'll have the beets in the middle area here. I kind of feel like I need a little bit more wheat in the back, though. Like, I feel like it's not going to be full enough of wheat in this little farm. That's good. Yeah, okay, now beets. Beets take forever. For some reason, my farmers are not dropping the beet seeds in the farm, and I'm not really sure why. I don't know if they're holding on to them or if they're dropping them and they're just despawning. I'm not sure. I'm very tempted to go through and hopper the entire underside of all the farms just to get them to collect the seeds and everything, but that would probably be a complete waste of resources, honestly. All right, this farm is done. And you know what I should do? I'm such a ding-dong. We have bone meal. We have bone meal for days. That's what I should be focusing on. So let's go ahead. Let's go over to the farm. We're going to grab some bone meal from over here, and we're just going to bone meal the heck out of this thing. Ow. There we go. See, look at all that. Plenty of bone meal to do this. We'll put these beets away over here. Why? Why is this happening? Does anyone know? It's like, it's not filtering anything at all, and I don't know why. It's so annoying. Ugh. Okay. I put that there for when they drop bone meal, and it would go in there, and I've collected like 2 pieces of bone meal, and that's it. So I don't know what's going on with that. I may just have to like completely redo the entire thing. Okay, hold up. I want to see this. Oh, it looks so cute. Oh, it's going to look so good once we get all the crops in there. I'm so excited. Yay. Okay, so I think this is all beet right here. Why did I put beet way out here? This is not supposed to be beet out here. This is supposed to be wheat here. Pass me, what were you doing? This is unacceptable. There we go. Okay, so bone meal. And fill that up. Oh, that wasn't the one I wanted to do. That's okay. And that. So we're just going to bone meal like all of our beet here and then till it all up. And should have a fair bit of seed at that point. Okay, fine. We're going to build a cute little area to store all of these crops. Because I will periodically probably come over here and like manually harvest and replant just so we can get some yield out of it, because why not? And we should be able to do like a cute storehouse for all their crops. All right, finish dropping you here. And then we said beets were going to go along this edge here. So we got to walk backwards and drop crops here. I kind of want to waste a bunch of bone meal and just like have it all fill in so we can see it done. Because I want to see what this is going to look like once they're all completely grown and filled in. It's going to look so, so cute. Let's see. Just so that way I can pick up these beets here. Okay, this, I know it's getting dark, but I want to get this grown in. Oh, that looks so nice right there up against it. Okay. Lots of letters and numbers. Looks kind of like a license plate. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Please feel free to drop into the chat and let us know what you'd like us to call you. Because all the letters and numbers, I'm sure it like says something. And like Cassie Bat or something. I don't know. But I'm terrible at deciphering what people are trying to say. So I apologize. Braining is hard, especially on a migraine day. Hey Zoe, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Glad to see you in the chat. How are you doing this fine weekend? Oh, we have a rogue beet here. Gotta pick that up. Okay, so let's go ahead and sleep. Up, 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 and away. You're good. All right, well, that's good. Grab those cups, guys. Take a drink. All right, so I want to bone meal a bunch of this, and then I want to turn on the shader so we can look and see what this farm looks like all done. We also need to go get some spruce fence posts so we can elevate some of these lanterns up. Ugh, darn. Thank you. Now you're great. Now you're grown. Come on. Grow, please. We have pretty enough to do of our farm. All right, so that's all we've got room for there. We'll have to go back and get some more, but so far looking super cute. What were we gonna put here on the outside? I don't remember. We've got potatoes. We've got that. Were we gonna put beets over here too? Maybe I was gonna plant extra beets on this side for a little pup of red. There we go. Okay, so we've got some beets there. We'll do that. Okay, now let's go ahead and drop off all of our seeds over here. I want to go get some more bone meal because I really want to see what this is going to look like all done. We also need to get some more lanterns because we are just about out of that. Let's go ahead and turn this all into slabs because we're going to need a lot more for the farm. There we go. Okay, so we need spruce fence posts. We need more bone meal. And I think... Oh, and then lanterns. Lanterns are the other thing we need. Where did I put the seeds? Seeds are in this box. Here we go. All of our crop stuff. And we'll put our lanterns in here too, because why not? You can go away. There we go. All right. So let's go grab those fence posts. Okay. So there we go. Spruce fence. Part of me kind of wants to put them up on like this, but then I know the villagers would hop up onto it and that would really tick me off. So we're not going to do that. Sorry, we're not going to give you guys the opportunity to mess my stuff up, okay? We're just not going to do it. Okay, so that we need some more bone meal. We should have, yep, we have a fair bit of bone meal here. Beautiful. What else did we say we needed? More lanterns. I do not have any more lanterns in here. Let's see how much we have in the way of emeralds. We have a little bit of emeralds. We could go buy some from our villagers. And that would also allow me to recharge my shovel because that's getting a little bit low. So let's come on over and visit our librarians. Oh, I left you open. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you open. Oh, hold on. We'll buy some glass from you so we can level you up. What else you got? You got anything else good? That would be garbage. So no. Thanks anyway. Lanterns. Beautiful. I'll take that. Yep, we need lanterns. We're here for exterior illumination, people. If you get that reference, you're cool. Alright, let's finish charging that up. Zombie, calm down. We're going to put you guys to work here soon. You're going to become a librarian, probably, and you will be in our the back of one of our farms. Or back one of our trading halls here. So we can make our villagers sick, and I can heal them, and they will love me, and they will give me good traits. What else we got here? Lanterns. Anybody? Anybody lanterns? There we go. Lanterns. Thank you. And lantern from you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. You're my mending guy. Wait, didn't we have 2 mending? I feel like we had 2. Hold on, let me see. Maybe not. Maybe we... Oh, there we go. Yes, we have a mending 12 and a mending 16. I kept both because if heaven forbid something happens, we would have an extra or an extra mending librarian. I can word. Words are hard though. What the heck was that? I was trying to like run and jump. There we go. Much more graceful. Thank you. So as I say, in this area over here, we'll probably make vineyard because it's kind of this nice squared off area, and that'll be easy enough to do. All through here, we got to do our more of the same alternating crops that we have over this way. Let's pull that here, and we'll put that right here. We're going to do... Actually, hold on. I need this. We're going to do elevated fences for some. Like that. Not all, though. Some of them we want low. Little variation in the elevation. This little guy's going to be up high. Like so. And let's see. I think this one, probably tall. And I kind of want to put this one up tall. Oh no, crop. We have a crop down. Hey, at least I got a good amount of seed from it. That's cool. Rip to the bone mealing I did on it though. In the chat. Okay. I'm going to get all this prettied up. And like I said, we're going to continue to raise some of these things up on the fence posts. Oh, we're into the carrot zone. Yay. Carrots. Break time soon. Yes, thank you. I didn't even realize we were that far into stream already. Good times are had, and you lose track of time entirely. Not just because of the ADHD, folks, but because, you know, time flies when you're having fun. Okay. We'll finish bone mealing this area, do a few more fence posts, and then we will take a break. All right, cool. So let's see. So we have a fence post on that one. I think this little guy is going to go on a fence post. Okay. And this one, I don't really need to put a fence post because these are already up and elevated right here. I feel like it would be too much. I will put a lantern right there on the fence, though. I think that could look really cute. This area, I mean, it's plenty lit up, but it just visually feels like there should be more here. Oh, hello. That's fine. We'll do that. There we go. Okay. And then over here, definitely put this one up on a fence post. I think... because I don't want to go every other. I think we're going to leave that. We're going to leave these two low. Because we've got a couple here in the middle already elevated. We've got that one right there elevated. We've got that guy up on the actual fence over there. I think that would be enough. I don't want to do too much and make it look like perfect. I think this is good. I think this is a good elevation variation. Alrighty. So a little more bone mealing just so we can get these crops all filled in and have this area be done. And we will be... Random is tough. Yes, it is really hard to make something look random on purpose. Which when you're doing builds, that really is the trick to having a really nice aesthetically pleasing build, is to have it look random. You know, make it look like it was just naturally generated and, you know, already established in the world before you even got there. And it's really, really hard to do. I struggle with that immensely. because my brain really likes symmetry and order. And to have things look like this, where it's clearly like just random and scattered, it makes my brain hurt a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like I want to rip this out and make perfectly straight, even rows, and I know I need to not, because that's not the look that we're going for. We want it to look random and natural and organic. So, you know, I gotta just grit my teeth and pretend I don't see it. We definitely need a lot more bone meal, so we're gonna have to go back over and get... We have a bunch of bone blocks. I think that's gonna be the trick, is bone block. They're over here. Let's go grab that. Nope, this one. There we go, bone block. I have some extra things to drop off real quick, too. The beet, the seeds, and the wheat can go. I'm going to grab this just in case I see any others that are causing issue. Oh, yeah, that's a good amount. Nice. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Just these little stripy rows. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I want to see what this area looks like with just this random smattering of wheat kind of in the back here. Again, this is the one where I just kind of threw a little bit here and there and then left it and did other stuff. Like over here we've got beets and a little bit more wheat, and then we go into the potatoes here in a second, I think. Yep, there's potato. Wow, we ran out of bone meal really fast. Come on. Grow. Grow, thank you. Shield, you're in the way. I love you, but you're in the way. And you know what? Let's put a lantern right here. That looks good. Yeah, just kind of in the back there, just hanging out. Oh, we missed something right in here. What were we going to put in this area? Did I just not till up the potatoes? Is that what happened here? Pass me. What were we doing here? I'm confused. And okay, that's good. Go back to this. Grow these guys again. May have to go find a soul sand valley and go harvest some more bone blocks. Come on. Just a little bit more. We can do it. All right, that's all we got. All right, I want to turn on the shaders so we can see what it looks like with the shaders on. Oh, you guys, look at this. Oh, that's so pretty. That's gonna look sick once we get our crops all totally in and pretty. Mia, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks so much for the follow, and welcome into the community. We're just working on our village project here. Yeah, ooh, ah. I really like that. And with the shaders on, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I did screenshot this because it's amazing. And good morning, Ryan. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for the hydrate. And with that, thank you for the stretch. I appreciate that. Oh, gosh. Yeah, my spine's cracking in like 4 different places. Thank you. Let's go ahead and turn those shaders off so we can keep the computer happy. We're going to flutter on over here. We're going to sleep. We're going to take one more drink. And we're going to take a break because we're a little over the hour mark. Thank you, KT, for the reminder on that earlier. We're going to take a break. You guys can stretch your legs, get a drink, use the restroom, whatever you need to do. And we can come back and keep working on our project here. We're making really great progress on the farmland. It's looking spectacular already, if I do say so myself. As it continues to grow in, it's going to look really nice. And we're going to continue wrapping that around, finish our path leading all the way around the other side, and then we're going to work on... Hello over there, random spider. We're going to finish working on our little vineyard over on that side. It's going to look really cute. So, everybody, take a few minutes, and when we return, we'll do some more work. Catch you in just a sec. Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. Hope you all had a pleasant break. It's always nice to get up and stretch the legs a little bit. So we are going to continue working over here on our farmland. We're going to get our paths put in first and then work on hydration pods, as I will call them, our little pockets to put our lanterns on and things like that. So we're going to get rid of all the birthday candles first because they're just the worst and they need to go. I recognize that's going to make things not be spawn proofed anymore, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Let's see here. All right, we're good here. Let's go ahead and pop up this way. We're going to grab our materials to do the path first. And so we need a little bit of podzol, coarse dirt, rooted dirt, and then also some grass blocks so we can fill that back in later. And let's see, we're going to put our lanterns, this random glass. I realize that's not even part of this project, but that's okay. Oh, whoops, I do need the lanterns though, because we're going to be putting those down as we go along. So one thing I'm going to change up this time is I'm going to actually put the lanterns down as we go through, so that way we have all the stuff like sorry, I've lost my train of thought. We're gonna put the lanterns down as we go along so we have that spawn proofing set up and we have fewer mobs spawning because they're the worst and we hate them. Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting this little path put out. We're gonna have it kind of swoop around this way. You can go away because I don't want you. Thank you. That is one thing that really, really sucks about pain days is it makes my brain not work properly. Like I literally have difficulty making conscious thought sometimes and I have to stop and like actively think about what I'm trying to say. And it is the worst. I like to just be able to talk and say what's on my mind without having to like tell my brain, okay, let's get it together. This is what we want to say. Okay, can we do this? Thanks. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to start popping some podzol in here. Preferably not flying. Flying is going to make that substantially more difficult. Okay, and that. And no, hold on. A little more spacing there. Okay. And hold on, we're gonna do that, and this one I'm gonna get rid of. That block right here is gonna go away. That. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of where it wraps around. Puzzle. Where are you? There you are. Okay. And now we're gonna switch this back to grass because we're gonna need to fill that in here in a minute. Coarse dirt. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. There, and no, you're not going to be there. Thank you. Okay, and now the rooted dirt, we will bring that in. I kind of want to go this way. Yeah. This one right here is going to be kind of a pain because we want this to be a very narrow part of the path, because otherwise we're going to lose a lot of our crop space. So let me just, I need to kind of visualize how this is going to look here. Let's put you away. There. And we'll do that one. Actually, maybe if we do a coarse dirt there and then the dirt path there, and that's where it can kind of narrow down. So we have like a little bit of a narrowing here and a little bit wider, and then we'll continue to bring this over here. And oh no! RIP to the podzol. Badge. Oh, hold on. We are missing rooted dirt for here. That's one thing I'm missing. So right here can be rooted. And how do I want to do this? I want to do that. Yeah, that right there. This can be rooted at this spot. And then also here. Rooted, 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 rooted. Here and here. Okay. And now, okay, now hold on. This right here, I feel like we need something more, like maybe some coarse dirt right there. And then we'll go along and get a little creative with the dirt path through here. Kind of following what we've already got started with the other texture blocks. Ah, I'm out of grass. Nuts. Okay. So right here, see, this is really, I don't like this. This is like really, really close to our fence here. That's kind of a problem. Yeah, that's okay. And then like right here, we can throw that piece of podzol back in. That's not the block I wanted. These are not the blocks you want to use. Okay, around this way, and then here. Heaven's sake. Please stop. Ah. Right click, right click. Game mechanics are hard. All right, what did I do here? Darn fence taking up space. I know, right? The rudeness, the total audacity here. We're gonna put the coarse dirt here. We're gonna just turn this back into regular road. actually. I'm going to reject that and have it come up over this way. Like so. And then back here and around. Like, nope, no, that was not supposed to happen. That needs to be coarse dirt. Okay, so there we go. So now the path kind of weeds around this way. I need to put something right here. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of rooted dirt would be cute right here. Like so. And now it comes around this way. This is too much here. So we're going to get rid of that. Actually, I'm going to completely replace that with grass. I need the visual. I need to actually be able to see. Yeah, that looks good. This comes through here. Okay, this, again, very, like, straight this way. That does not look right. This should be here. And then this needs to go away. This is going to be where we're going to put that rooted dirt on this side. Yeah, that looks better. Now it's a little more, like, comfortably zigzag. This needs to go. And we can put the podzol right here, I think. Yep, that looks good. This is good here. Same thing with this right here. I don't feel like it's quite... I don't know. Something about this section right here just doesn't feel right. And I'm not sure what it is. I don't know why I keep doing both. I could just put the grass down. Like that. And get rid of that and make this rooted and put grass back there. And then same thing over here. This is too much. There we go. So that gives us a nice little narrowing down in this very narrow channel. It's just a couple of blocks. And I think that will work. I'm going to put a path here. And I think I like that. This, I'm going to do maybe a rooted dirt right there. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's what we want. Okay, and now, what time is it? It's 6:11. We're getting close on time, so let's go ahead and get these out of the way. We need that. Oh, we need to go back and get our cobble slabs anyway. We missed those. So we'll go ahead and sleep, grab our cobble slabs. I've had a tea delivery. I'm very excited. I'm going to work on that for my hydration now. Tea totally counts as hydration, people. Okay, there we go. There's our slabs. Perfect. Let's sleep. Grab your cups. If you have something hot, sip carefully. Oh, that's good. It's so good. I think that's a nice oolong tea today. I do like the oolong. It is very tasty. Okay, now we have to figure out our spacing for our hydration pods here. We want to make sure they're not too closely put together, but at the same time, we also need to make sure that they're functional. We need them to actually hydrate our crop spots. And that little guy's going to be low. Let's grab that water. This right here. This one's going to be a tall. So, water. Water, please. Thank you. Okay, and then maybe one here. Sometimes it helps to get above it too. So like if you go up to the next tier, you can kind of see. You can see what's where. This one I want to go ahead and put up as well, because this one over here is going to be a low one. We don't have any water. I must go get more water. It's fine. We have a river right there. We're good. We are going to make a cute little well, though. I saw a really cute thing on Pinterest where it's like a man-made well, and it's going to be like up in the upper tier area somewhere, and it's going to look really, really cute. Like, well, it'll use chains and like a cauldron and stuff, and yeah, it'll look really, really cute. Cannot wait. All right, let's go ahead and do one here. And I'm thinking another low one there. This area here, I mean, we need one, but at the same time, we're going to be kind of limited because of the space and the narrowing here. I feel like in here, we might just have to rely on the fact that the water's close and hope that it stays hydrated. So let's kind of test that out. Let's see what happens when we till up this space. We'll see what hydrates and what doesn't. This is all going to be fine because it's right there. But we'll see with all this what happens. And we can put one like right here. Thank you. This one's going to have a fence post. And I'm thinking right here we can do one. More water, please. Thank you. This one, I think... Actually, you know, this one's going to be low. I recognize I have an axe. I'm being lazy. It's fine. Okay, and then over here, we're going to put a little spot in the corner. This one's just going to be a low lantern. Oh, hello. We kind of need to put that in there first, don't we? Water first, then the slab over the top. Just saying. Works out better that way. Fine. Okay, and then that should, between the two, hydrate everything. This post is probably going to go away now because... Hello? No. We don't need... this post with all the farm posts that we have around, or the farm lanterns, because we have this one here that will light up this corner, and then these lanterns here will take care of all this, so that'll be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a little one here. Water slab and a low lantern there. A little bit more water, and again, all this over here is all going to be like vineyard space. This is the final crop area here. We'll probably put like a little cluster of beets or something right here in the corner, and then maybe wheat around the back of this one. It looks like actually we're staying hydrated through here, so all this is going to be fine, I think. I don't think we have to worry about this at all. We have plenty of lighting, so that's not an issue. And then over here, we're going to do one here. Again, I recognize we don't actually need a functional hydration here because reasons, but it looks nice, okay? We gotta stick with the aesthetic, people. Let's see, we can do one here. Yep, that'll be good. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to kind of stagger and offset the lighting so that way the lighting over there doesn't overlap too much with the lighting over here. It's kind of difficult to do because we're working on a curve, but it can still be... It'll still be good, I think. And let me see. We've got that one there. We've got kind of a big gap right here. So maybe one here. And water. Slab. Low lantern there because we've got these two up high. And then over here, kind of in between this, right here. This might work, maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Nope, this one needs to be up tall. This is definitely a tall one. Okay, how do we want to do this? This one over here, I'm thinking... low one there. Definitely gonna put one in here. Yep, fence post here. Get that light up. All right, I gotta switch back. That's driving me crazy. Feels like this corner over here is gonna be kind of dark. Like I almost want to put one of those things like this in this space here, like right there, just so we have like a random lighting right here, because it feels a little bit like we're losing some light in this corner, and I don't want to deal with any spawns where we don't want them to be. Okay, and then couple more in here, probably one right here, maybe. This is going to be one of those ones where it's a little more even on one side than the other. So let me see. Yeah, we have kind of equidistant. So there's 4 there, and then... Oh, actually, no, we can do this. There we go. This one's good. That was a rocket. That's not supposed to happen. Let's not. Okay. Okay. And then we'll just do one little hydration area here. You know what, with the river right here, it's not like we're getting enough of that. And fence, lantern, lovely. Okay. So we got lots of different lighting, totally spawn-proofed through here. No issues at all. So now we're just going to go ahead and get all of our grass tilled and ready for planting, and then we'll grab our crops and see what we can do with that. We're going to need more beet seeds. I know we don't have enough. Oh my goodness gracious! Hello and welcome everybody, Miner Mom and friends. So glad to see you guys. What did you guys get up to on your stream today? I'd love to hear all about it. And if you could please, if you haven't already, please go give Miner Mom a follow. Fantastic streamer. She always shares great clips in the community. Just a good time all around. And for anybody who's coming in with the raid, welcome. Please feel free if you need to take a little break and do some self-care. Absolutely don't be afraid to do so. That is definitely very, very important. And I'm doing okay. Today's a pain day, so no camera, just because the extra lights that I need for when I have my camera going really don't sit well when I have a migraine. So we're playing it very low-key today. Kind of just doing a nice little let's play, working on our survival world farm area here. We've got about a third of it done, and we're just working on this side over here. Susie Q Gaming, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome into the community. Feel free to jump in the chat and start talking, or just lurk, listen, and watch. Whatever works for you is totally fine by us. We're just glad you're here and hope you're having a great day. And yes, all the mom love. I know, right, Keen? It's like a parallel universe. Two Minecraft moms in the same place. Some sort of paradox, I'm sure. But yeah, so that's what we're working on. In fact, let me go ahead and I'll turn on the shaders for everybody so you guys can see how it looks. All done up. It's very pretty. And we're going to go ahead and turn this off. And we'll fly up and we'll give everybody a sneak peek preview of things. There's our farm so far. It is coming along very nicely. We're doing a very random crop assortment and layout. We don't want anything to look too perfect. It needs to look really organic and, just spattered throughout. And 82, does that mean you're my age? Well, if you're about 40, 41, 42, yes, that would mean I am your age. I was born in 1982. I am one of the resident old folks here. And I'm not sorry. I'm very proud to be an old fart. Thank you very much. Alrighty, that's your age. Well, there you go. Then you are in good company. We actually have a number of more, I want to say mature, but that may not be the right term for the folks here. But we do have folks that are of a more mature age range than your average Minecraft stream. Lots of parents and a few grandparents. It's definitely a grown-up community here, which I really love. I love that there's people of all ages who can appreciate block game. Yes, exactly. Yes, some of us have the higher ages. Yes, exactly. I like it that way, honestly. I like having a community of my peers who have a shared interest, and we have lots of topics of discussion, and definitely some really great conversations to be had here. Most definitely. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to swap this out for a cobble slab, because I think that'll look nice. I'm going to have to just do this because it got messed up. Let's see, we need that, and then we're going to till this. Thank you. And then, honestly, I could put water underneath this just for a little extra hydration over here, just in case we need it, because it's not like we're going to be able to see it, honestly. It's going to be covered. Hooray. I love functional design. It's lovely. All right, so this whole area is still spawn proof. That's good. That was one thing we needed to check on. We weren't going to be able to see that until nighttime, but it looks like we're good. We have really nicely hydrated crop fields here, so that means we did that right. Oh, over here, we need to slap some lanterns up on the fence line here somewhere because we have a little bit of a dark corner and I don't like that. So maybe one right here and then one right there. So now definitely fully spawn-proofed in this area. We don't have to worry about anybody coming over here that's not supposed to be here. We do have a creeper that's just outside the fence watching. Hello there. Oh, never mind. He has disappeared. Never mind. He came, he saw, he's like, and I'm out. See ya. So let's continue to till this area up so it can hydrate and be ready for planting. This corner might be a problem. We'll have to check on this here in a second. I might actually sneak some irrigation up into like this block over here because we could totally do a slab here. Let's swap that out real quick. This is going to be a hydration pocket, but a cobble slab on top. There we go. And bring this back out. Finish doing this. I want this totally hydrated before we start planting so I can see where my crop spots are. Last time we had some holes that I missed because they kind of blended into our other path material. All right, here we go. Let's head back. Let's go grab some more of this. Oh, I love this contrast here. That dark stone with all of our bright crop. That looks so nice. Yeah, I see you guys up there. I see you checking out my work. I see ya. Don't be a creeper. It's fine. Although speaking of which, can I hit that guy up in the trees? Let's see. Oh, not even close. So sad. And Positive Energy, hello. Welcome in. Good morning. Hope you're having a lovely day. Let's see here. We can drop that. Very nice. Do you have any suggestions on what stone to use with prismarine block? Well, I guess it depends on your overall aesthetic. And thank you very much. I appreciate that, Susie. Sorry, just having a little sip. We have a rule here that anytime I sleep in game, everybody out there and around here takes a nice hydration because it's important. Prismarine block with cobble, that looks okay. So, I mean, to me, it really depends on what your overall aesthetic is. If you're going for like darker blocks, I would say like prismarine and blackstone is like really dramatic. It's this beautiful like dark teal and black that looks really great together. Even like a regular prismarine would look really great with that. But you could do, if you want like a little bit lighter tone, you could do the prismarine. Oh, you want something lighter. Okay, yeah. So I would say you could do like a deep slate. It gives you a little bit of that darker block, but it's more of a gray tone than a black, which will lighten up the build a bit. Any cobble, stone brick, anything like that. Raw stone would look really nice with it if you're going for a much lighter overall look. Diorite with dark prismarine, but I'm missing something. Okay, so diorite, you could do like a polished diorite and a regular diorite with prismarine. That would look really pretty. You could do quartz if you want like a nice white, like a stark white. That would look really great. Calcite would go beautifully with prismarine as well, still sticking with that kind of white tone. It like I said, overall, my recommendation would really depend on what you're doing in terms of the whole build, because I might suggest something, but it wouldn't look quite right with the whole package. Quartz, calcite, I like those videos. Yeah, oh, you're welcome. Yeah, quartz and calcite are really fun to build with. It adds some really nice brightness to a build. Like if you are doing something in the nether, it adds a nice brightness. All right, so we got our little cheater hydration right there, which is nice. So this whole area should be well and hydrated. Nobody looks like they're not moisturized here. Moisturize me. Again, if you get that reference, you're cool. Okay, so our path is all nicely laid here. Our farmland is ready to go. Let's go ahead and use our fortune pick, and we're going to hoe up a bunch of these beets because we need a ton of seeds. We have plenty of carrots and potatoes. That's not a problem, but for some reason, our beet seed stockpile is minimal, and it's kind of a problem. So let's go ahead and till all those up. I recognize there isn't actually seeds there, but that's okay. Let's grab these, replant. All right, so those are good. How many do we have? So we have a stack and a bit. Let's go ahead and grab some more of these. We're just going to do the whole thing because the more beets I have... Ah, no potatoes. The more beet seeds I have, the better. Alrighty, let me grab those. Potatoes away. Thank you. I have this thing about inventory management. I'm a little anal retentive. Things have to be exactly the right way, otherwise it makes my skin crawl. Okay. Those are replanted. Now, let's come on up here. Let's drop off all of our path blocks because we're done with those. And let's grab all of our seeds. Oh, speaking of which, there are seeds floating down there somewhere. Where are they? Oh, it's a beet right there. Okay, we'll go back and get that in a minute. Yo, calm down. All right, we're going to keep a few dirt blocks in case we need them. These can go back in here. Where are they? Here we go. Beets away. Lots of wheat seeds. More potatoes. Carrots. So that's 3 and 3, correct? I believe. Yes, 3 and 3. Lots of seeds. Okay, cool. Let's come on down. I have room to pick up that one beet that's floating because I know it's there and it's making me crazy. For all those of you who are curious, I use the Zeros world map and mini map, which is that great little bubble up here in the corner. It allows me to see what's going on in real time. I have mob heads that show up so I can tell when there's hostile mobs around me, or if there's an errant chicken or something, I can see it. And I also have the world map option, which I can zoom in and out, and I can see everywhere I've been in my world, which is not much yet. But I can put waypoint markers, which are extremely helpful. All these things, like there's an ocean monument, a mushroom island. Anywhere I've found cool things in my world, I can leave a little marker for myself. I don't... I have no idea what this is. I don't know why this is here. That was a note to myself of, we need to go back and explore this. All right, so we've got this little pocket here that feeds around into this bigger one. So let me see, what do we want to do here? So we have carrots right there. We've got some potatoes and some beets here. Memory help sometimes necessary, right? I know. Sometimes my notes to myself are literally just, hey, come back and do this thing. So it's very possible that's what that was. Okay, we're just gonna spatter around a little bit of wheat here, and then also a little bit right here. This is another one of those just throwing crops wherever it looks nice. And as they kind of fill out and take shape, we can always adjust as we need to. There we go. Nope, we'll get rid of that. There we go. So this is kind of just going to wrap around behind this way, like that. And then we'll switch over to something else. So let's see, maybe like beets over here in the corner. All very organic. Nothing too, like, perfect. A little bit of wheat here. And there. A little pocket of wheat over here in this corner. And then just kind of wrap it around like this. Let's see. The same thing here. We're just going to do a little bit of wheat in this corner, like that. And wheat here, one wheat there. Okay. This is a very hodgepodge little farm, because like I said, eventually our villagers are going to move in here and they're going to jack everything up. Nothing is going to be where I want it. I'm going to get really annoyed. But for the screenshot, it's going to look really great, okay? Until the villagers move in and ruin everything, as they usually do. Okay, we'll put a little bit in this corner, like this. And then we'll wrap some around here. All right, so there we go. There's a little bit there. And I think maybe we'll just continue that. We'll just kind of be wrapping a little spattering of wheat throughout each one of these crop areas. And just a little bit through the middle here. And a little bit like this. Okay. That's our beets. We've got all the wheat there. I'm going to put a little bit of wheat kind of out here in the front. Like that. All right. Again, totally hodgepodge, totally chaotic, but that's what we want. Oh, apparently I need to eat. I'm like, why does it keep making me want to eat? Because I'm hungry. Who'da thunk it, huh? A little cluster of carrots right there. More carrots, please. For anyone who's new, this is absolutely not my normal MO, and this is going to make me crazy. Anytime I look at it, as cool as it's going to look, it will make me crazy, because I have a real problem with asymmetry and chaos. I'm extremely like hyper organized and like to the point of being obnoxious about it. But I have to break out of my shell a little bit and do things a little different now and then, even if it makes me nuts. Okay, potatoes are up next. Okay, random potatoes. This is, like I said, going to be more reminiscent of like what an actual villager farm is going to look like. Because they do this, they literally will just have random crops strewn throughout the entire place. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have just random crops strewn everywhere. We'll make it very homey for them. You're telling my story. Shh. Yeah, that's, you know... We were talking about this earlier in stream, in that, you know, you see these really amazing builds that people do, and one of the key elements is the randomness of it and in the organic flow of everything. Anything that looks too perfect and precise looks weird. And because if you look at how things grow in nature, unless there's, you know, human intervention, there's very little order and tidiness to things in nature. Yes, there is a system to it, if you will, but the way things grow naturally and the way things generate naturally in the world is very organic and fluid. And, you know, if there's a mountain in the way, obviously, you know, the river eventually is going to wear through it in whatever path it wants. And so that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to just make everything look organic and natural and let it grow the way it wants to grow. This over here is a little tidier. This is going to be very unkempt. This whole crop area here is going to be chaos. I've learned so much from streamers regarding that. Yeah, I'm learning to make things Minecrafty. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You know, I came from, you know, my Bedrock days of everything, again, being like square and even and symmetrical and everything else. And that's something that I've really started trying to get away from. I still do symmetrical builds, because I just find them aesthetically pleasing. But at the same time, recognizing that it's okay if, you know, looking at this, let me zoom in here. If you look at this, obviously none of these little arches are symmetrical. They're very like weirdly like smushed on one side and really long and then peaked and everything, you know, like look at this. This is weird, but this is like the natural flow of the river. So we had to work with that. And so that's what we're working on in this world is just letting the world call the shots, so to speak. We wanna just see how it all looks and let it happen. Oh my gosh, a double raid today. Baka, hello. Welcome in, my friend. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. Glad to have ya. We were just going over some of the work we've been doing here on this world. Working on getting the village kind of started. We wanted to start with the farm because it's something that once it's done and going, it's done and going. Thank you so much to Downhill Ways and iBaby Grace for the follow. Welcome into the community. Hope you're having a lovely day. As I mentioned to the last raid, and it still holds true to anyone who's still here, if at any time you need to kind of dip out and grab some food or use the restroom or get a drink or just be done watching stream, totally understand. Feel free to do all the self-care and do whatever you need to do. If you want to kind of leave us on in the background as you go about your business, you can hit ! lurk in the chat. It just lets us know that you're here, but we won't bug you and we won't try to draw you into the conversation. And also, for anyone who's still here, if you haven't already, hit that refresh button. It's a great way to make sure that your numbers count towards my stream, and it helps all those magical analytics that streamers are so fascinated by. None of it makes any sense to me, but whatever. I just play with the blocks. And Baka, what did you guys get up to in your stream today? I'd love to hear all about it. I need to put some of this stuff away real quick. I need some space, though. This glass can actually go away. I don't actually need that right now. The fences can go here. Oh, this inventory is gonna make me crazy. We gotta fix this. Hold on. Everything has to be tidy, as it is supposed to be. Something's missing right here. I don't know what's supposed to be here normally, but it's not that boat, and I don't know. And thank you, Baby Grace, for the lurk. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, there's my fences. Okay. I knew somewhere in here we had fence posts, and I didn't know where they ended up. Where is the dirt? We should have some dirt. And there it is. I found it. We did some hardcore stuff. Try to be brave and do some mining. Oh, my friend. Kudos to you. You know what a chicken I am. So all the props to you for being brave today. Did you find any good loot in your mining expedition? Shoo! Okay, this music is weird. I don't think I dig this. We need to skip to the next one. Holy moly. It's supposed to be a lo-fi Christmas, but sometimes it's a little bit strange. All right, glass. Where is glass? There is glass. Ta-da! Oh, that reminds me, now that we have so many people here hanging out, I did promise everybody a gamble. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I did promise everyone a gamble. So, we are going to do a little gamble. So we've got our money pick. We need to put the... Hello? We're going to put this coal away. We are going to do a stack of coal. And let's put the iron away. Iron away. We found some coal. We dipped after 2 creepers and baby zombies tried to end the world for me. Oh, no, no, no. Murder the children. That is the law. Those guys are the worst. Oh my god. And let's see. I don't have enough for a full stack of that. We do have copper. We could totally do copper. Oh, I don't even have that much. Whoa, that's terrible. I totally thought I had more copper than that. Diamonds, I don't have a full stack of yet. Emeralds, I have like none. And iron, I don't actually have. I mean, we have some deep slate iron, but that would be a pain to mine through. So I think I'm going to veto that. So we'll do coal, we'll do quartz. And then what about gold? How are we looking at gold? Oh, we have a good amount of gold. Let's do some nether quartz. Or nether quartz, nether gold. So we're going to set up some gamble spots here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The way your heart just drops when you find the unexpected mobs, I think I'll just do an iron farm. It's much safer. Seriously. You are not at all wrong. I do not like caving. I've been doing a lot of it lately because I found 3 spawners while we were out being brave a couple streams ago, and so I've had to do a ton of caving to like get things set up for the spawner farms that I made. But oh my gosh, just no. Nope, nope, nope. 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're gonna go this way because I don't want to move my torches. I'm too lazy. So we'll split this up into 3 separate gambles. I got to pull out my little cheat sheet, if you will, of what the drop rates are so we can figure out the numbers. I have a chart that I found online, which was a great little infographic. 4, 5, 6, 7. I will come over here. And it tells me like what the drop rate is with a Fortune 3 pick, which is what we're going to be using. So it's like, 2.2 coal for every 1 block as the average. So what we do is we multiply that by the number of blocks that we're doing, so 64, and then we say that number or higher, or the number below or lower, and then you pick one or the other. All right. I don't feel so bad then. Minecraft is really a horror game, right? Right. You're not wrong. Okay, so let me pull out my handy dandy little checklist here. Or my flow sheet, I should say. I'm going to figure out the numbers for everything. We will start with quartz. Sorry, not quartz. We'll start with coal because it's right here in front of me. So according to this handy dandy infographic that I have, with a Fortune 3 pick, the average is 2.2. So that gives us 140.8. So let's see here. We're going to do prediction. Start prediction. Do we have a single stack coal apple? No, we don't. Okay, so coal gamble, 1 stack. And we're going to say anything 140 or lower will be blue, and 141 or higher is pink. And it's a 2-minute gamble starting now. Not to go into the dark cave, but you do it anyway. I know, right? Right? It's so true. So true. Okay, so while we do that, we're going to figure out our nether gold ore, and that is 8.8. So 563 is the average, and then we're doing nether quartz ore, which is also 2.2, so that would be 140 as well. Okay, so we have our averages set up. So everybody, do your gambles, throw away as many channel points as you like. I guarantee you it's a ton of fun, and I wholeheartedly recommend that you go crazy with it, because it's just fun. It's fun to have that little moment of, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. All right. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Silly me. I forgot that I actually built more chests for storage because I was getting backed up. And I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do that. Let's see here. While we wait, we're going to break these because I haven't done this in a minute. We need to actually expand this farm somewhere. I don't know where, but we need to maybe out over that way expand it. We need a lava farm as well because these 3 little blocks, I'm not cutting it. So we're going to have to work on that. For right now, we're going to put that right there. Sounds like you play the game. Yeah. Curiosity gets me every time. Yeah, it does. Exactly. Gotta push the envelope and then ask myself, why did that? Why did I do that? This is not okay. All right, guys. So we have 30 seconds remaining on the gamble. If you haven't already, get your points in. I'm just gonna sip my tea while we wait. All righty. Come on. Come on. We got 3 gambles to do today. All right. 7 seconds left. Finish your predictions here. And we'll do this one. So, I have no coal in my inventory. And let's see, 140 is, divided by 64, is 2.18. So, we have to get at least like 2.5 stacks-ish to push us over the 140 mark. So, if you're just paying attention to how many stacks I grab out of here, then you'll know. All right, let's see. First gamble coming up. As soon as this one's done and prized out, we'll start the next. So if you didn't participate in the first one, you can absolutely participate in one of the other 2. We're doing all the gambles today. You have to lurk while I get some chores done, don't die. Well, I mean, it is survival, so if I die, it'll suck, but it's okay. But yes, definitely do all the self-care, take care of the things around the house you got to get done, and we will be here doing the gambles. All right, so we got 64, 64, and 11. Let's math that out real quick, because you know I can't do it in my head. That puts us at 139. So, those of you who gambled blue, congratulations. It looks like Talbot with 1,000 hugs. Well done. Congratulations. All right, now we are going to move on to our nether gold ore, which is 563. All right, so let's do another one. 1 stack. So we've got 563 or fewer. And this is nuggets, by the way. 564 or more. And again, 2-minute gamble. Get your predictions in. Yeah, all the math. All the math. But congratulations to our winners on the last one. Gonna sip my tea. Next gamble is up, so feel free to get that going. I'm gonna go put this coal away. Keep my inventory clean. You know I like to have a tidy inventory. This is very important. Coal. There we go. And the good thing is now I have more coal for my torches because I was getting low on that and I definitely needed more. Sticks, please. Thank you. How's my spruce looking? Spruce is full. Excellent. Okay. So we've got 1:20 left. I'm curious about this one, what we're going to get, because this doesn't seem like very much ore, but apparently 8.8 is the average. And I guess the way it works out is you get 2 to 6 gold nuggets per block, but then you're using Fortune 3, which exponentially increases that, because the average for just no fortune, so if I was just using like a regular old iron pick, the average is, where is it? Is 4 with a max of 6. But with Fortune 1, it jumps up to 5.33. Fortune 2 is 7, and Fortune 3 is 8.8. And this is the average. The max that can drop is 24 per block. That's insane. That's a huge amount of gold off one block. And I recognize that only comes out to a couple of actual ingots, but it's nice to have the nuggies for making gold carrots if I need them. That is my main food source. And sometimes I get lazy and don't want to deal with trading with my villagers because they're a pain in the butt. Eventually we'll have more free-range ones that I can trade with, which will make things a lot easier. But for now, we must wait. And if you haven't already, the gamble is just about done. Looks like people went a little bit bigger this time. I'm very excited. All right, let's go mine this out. Oh, and let me see. 563 divided by 64. That gives us a little over 8 3/4 stacks. Is our dividing number there. Okay, that's not doing very well. That's only 56 so far. All right, come on, fortune pick. Work your magic. Give us the goods here. People have spent a lot of money. All right, here we go. Almost done. All right, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we needed 8 3/4 stacks to hit our divider. The gamble gods have once again smiled on Blue, so congratulations again to Blue. My goodness. So let's see, who's our top bid there? Talbot again with the blue. You had faith. I love it. All right. Final gamble. We have our quartz. Jordan hacks. Oh, welcome in, Emily. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Glad to have you in the chat. All right, so this one is a 140 as well. Final gamble. This is going to be our quartz. If I could type today, that would be super. And again, 140 or fewer. And 141 or more. And it is a 2-minute gamble. Place your bets, folks. All right, so now we're going to go put all that gold away. Keep the inventory tidy. Kitties, what's up? How you doing? I feel like we could go over and start doing some trading because we're starting to get a significant amount of nugs here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's make a stack of ingots. Ta-da. And we can add those in here. I mean, we've got a good amount of ingots. We have, how many blocks do we have? Not a lot of blocks. We have raw gold that needs to get smelted down. Although I have to say, I do love how that looks. That looks really cool. And I can't wait to use that in a build at some point. I don't know when, but I will use that in a build at some point. Love it. All right. So we have about a minute remaining on the gamble for our nether quartz. So if you haven't already, get those bets in. I'm going to sip my tea while we wait. Alrighty, and while we do that, I'm going to real quick, I'm going to check and see who's streaming. Okay, we have a couple friends streaming right now. We're going to check and see who's doing the hardcore. We didn't make it to our hardcore world today, but we will. Someone's doing RL craft. That's always terrifying. Let's see here. One chunk hardcore. Okay, that sounds fascinating. I think I need to look into that. There's an ad, so I have to wait. All right, we have 25 seconds remaining on the gamble. If you haven't already and you want to participate, get your gamble predictions in. Let's see here. This person is... So, community-wise, this is someone that we may know by extension because there's someone in the chat that we've rated in and has been part of our community before, so that might work out, provided they don't exit out. But yeah, they're doing hardcore on a one chunk and it looks insane, so I think that's where we're going to rate in today. Alrighty, so to the gamble. Let's see what we've got here. It has to be 140 or fewer, or 141 or more. We need like 2 1/4 stacks, and then I'll do the math to figure out what it actually is. Alrighty, here we go. Now, Fortune 3 pick. If you could please give me a decent return on this quartz, I'd really appreciate it because I kind of need it for like observers and stuff. And eventually we're going to use you in builds. So the more quartz I can get, the better. All right. So, we got 2 and 11. I think we said that was like 137. So let's see. 64 times 2 plus 11. 139. So we are just shy. Again, Blue has it again. Blue is winning today like there's no tomorrow. But yeah, congratulations to everybody who voted for Blue. Again, 3rd time's a charm today. Well done. Congrats. Those of you who voted for Pink, my condolences. RIP to your channel points. That's all right. I know, KT, you losing all your hugs. If only you didn't have like 500,000 there. All right, folks. So this is where we are going to go ahead and call it for the day because the migraine has finally decided to reach a fever pitch despite the fact that I've been taking my prescription medication. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it there. So we're going to go check out The Navigator. They are a mature audiences stream, so if that's not your jam and you'd rather not participate, no hard feelings at all. But if you can join us, and I hope you can, because it's always nice to support a fellow small streamer, please feel free to copy paste that raid message that's in the chat, so when we arrive, we can all share a little bit of love and some hugs and all that good stuff. Keen69, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the community. Real quick, before we bounce for the day, check out that Discord, folks. If you're new to the community, or maybe you've been hanging out in the background and just want to get some more information and see what's up with the people here, please feel free to join our community Discord. It's a great place to get channel updates, stream updates, and just get to know these amazing people that are part of this community. I consider a ton of them friends, and they mean the world to me. They're wonderful people, great to talk with, and frankly, the Discord's just fun. We have lots of cool channels. So let's go ahead and head over to Navigator. But before we go, make sure you guys go out and do something kind today. Put a little love and kindness out in the world. Make it a better place. It's hurting and needs all the help it can get. So with that, let's go share some love at Navigators. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.